buy an 11 to 14 Mustang GT? Before we get into that, I just want to thank you all for 500 subscribers. My goal is to get to 1,000 by the end of this year, so if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for endless Mustang content and more. Now let's get right into this. Since its first release 56 years ago, the Mustang has dominated the American muscle market and continues to this day. And although Mustangs are widely known as crowd killers for rather obvious reasons, they still stand as arguably the best power you can buy for your money. With an average price of $20,000, you get the notorious 5-liter Coyote engine that puts out 420 horsepower and 390 foot-pounds of torque, redlining at 7,000 RPM with 19 miles per gallon in the city and 31 on the highway. Just a quick disclaimer though, if you use that 7,000 redline, chances are you won't see 19 miles per gallon. Ask me how I know. The heart of this beast carries it from 0 to 60 in a claimed 4.3 seconds and completes a quarter mile in 12.7 seconds. This means you'll be faster than most cocky sports car owners who pull up thinking their 300 horsepower eco-friendly turbo 4-cylinder is gonna get the shit out of you. Yeah, right. I know a Honda when I see one. It is also believed by many enthusiasts that the 11 to 14 Mustangs are the best looking, and frankly that one is just too hard to argue with. The 11 to 14 takes design cues from the original Mustang, but leaves a modern touch, giving us a beautiful, aggressive, balls-to-the-walls beast that is unmistakably recognized as a Mustang. Depending on what aspects of a car are important to you, the Mustang may also not be the right choice. With a beautifully designed but cheaply made interior, and also being the last ever Mustang with a live rear axle, it seems somewhat unrefined. When compared to the S550's independent rear suspension, these Mustangs will take you on a bumpy ride, but for nearly $10,000 less, it's basically unnoticeable. Do not be fooled though. Although being less comfortable, the live rear axle in these cars makes it safer and easier to put some serious power down without worrying too much about breaking anything. Now, moving on to the interior, sadly, it is filled with cheap hard plastics, but I believe that this is the better looking interior over what Chevy and Dodge had to offer at the time. But Ford sacrificed the quality so us V8 loving adrenaline junkies could afford what they had to offer, which, let me remind you, was a lot. He saw me. That's so easy. There are also different trim packages the vehicle can be equipped with. In the technology package, you get a Shaker 500 audio system with 8 total speakers, including 3 subwoofers, a full sync-capable touchscreen navigation system, an auto-dimming rear-view mirror, mirror defrosters, a backup camera, and a nice little LCD display in the gauges. Next is the track package. That comes with 19-inch aluminum wheels, 373 gearing, and beautiful 6-piston Brembo brakes. Lastly, the premium package. That comes equipped with comfortable, stylish, heated and power-operated driver and passenger seats, simple door inserts with an embroidered pony to remind you that once again it is a Mustang, and a fitting sort of faux carbon fiber dash. As expected, these Mustangs come with an optional 6-speed Jettrack MT82 manual transmission that is hit or miss with most and rarely lets you quick shift at redline without slightly grinding gears. But it is nonetheless superior to the automatic. The smaller luxuries of this car are hardly noticeable at first, but do not be fooled. They are there and they are insanely helpful. Just a few of these luxuries are hill start assist, quick fill gas tank, 3 different traction modes ranging from full traction control, minor interference, and fully off, along with 3 different steering modes: comfort, normal, and sport. The LCD on the gauge cluster also has loads of easily accessible information, customization, and even a few track settings, which is definitely the most useful in a Mustang. The last point I'm going to talk about today is the aftermarket scene. Mustangs have nearly the largest aftermarket scene out of any other vehicles, with mostly easy to install bolt-on mods to make your Mustang exactly the way you like it, and even easily accessible performance mods and a forum to find all the answers to questions you may have. The possibilities are endless. So you decide, should you buy a Mustang GT? Do you think you can handle the power? Ownership of such a vehicle is a big step in life, but along the way is nothing but pure adrenaline-filled joy. Just be careful, if you do buy one, you do not want to end up like this. One last point I might add on to this topic before we end this video is Mustangs are a very great car, especially for 2014, going from a 4.6 with 300 horsepower to this. They are insanely quick, and I mean insanely. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I really appreciate that you guys got me to 500 subscribers. This is a milestone that I never thought I'd reach this soon, and the sky is the limit from here.